Welcome back to Stoneopolis, episode 18, and it's been a while. And there's a reason why it's been a while, and that is because our void system in here is incredibly slow. So I played around with adding a second infinity generator. I played around with adding speed add-ons and efficiency add-ons. And well, let's just say the efficiency add-ons don't do a great deal. Now, they do something, but not a great deal. Now, if you look at this, you'll see that it's halted the progress down to 40, I believe. If I take that out, it goes up to 50. So that knocks what? It's not seconds really, because you can see the ETA there. It says 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. You put that in, it goes 2, 1. So it knocks literally 1 second off the laser drill work bar, which basically means that this goes up slightly quicker. Not mega quick, but you know, slightly quicker. I have spent hours in AFK, absolutely hours, just to get that little bit of ancient debris, echo shards and emeralds. We don't care about the nether quartz and the void stone. Literally hours. Now, if I were to put these speed upgrades in, boy does it make it go quicker. Now you can only fit one in one of these, so you can see how much it speeds up. So now we're literally stuck at ETA on 1 second. And you can see how more quickly this bar goes up. But it doesn't half drain power. You'll see this is going down. And this one is probably going down too. Well, that one's going up still. Don't quite understand why it only takes power off of one of these. So I played around with this HV capacitor. Well, it's called an accumulator in this version, but it's the immersive engineering energy storage. And it seems to draw power from just one, which is a little bit weird. The other thing I found, do I have any blocks? Yeah, I do have blocks. Now, the other thing I found is that you can actually remove this top block and it still forms the generator. Now, if you look in the manual at the different multi-blocks and look at the gold one, you'll see that that top middle block there is filled in. Well, I removed it by accident and it still stayed formed. So whether the mod has changed and the book hasn't, I don't know. If you use the little gizmo on it, if we can get to it, it does say found pattern gold generator on both of these. So you can take the power out the top rather than the side like I had it before. So yeah, that's one little nugget of information. So yeah, speeding up, it definitely speeds that up. Be interesting to see what happens when this one runs out of power. What we got there, 4.5 million. And this one is still going up. So that's at 11.5. But by my calculations, it should drain both of these going this fast. So basically, it's using 1000 FE every second. Times 4. This is 4 of these. So that's 4000 FE a second, which is a tick, basically. These do not generate that by a long shot. I think it's only 100. Looking JEI. It's the gold generator. Yeah. It's only 100 a tick, so you'd need 10 of them to keep up with this. you would need 10. So I'm hoping that we don't need a huge amount of these. Now, looking at the quests, we can actually complete that one. And the Echo Shard one. I haven't picked an emerald up yet. Looking at the quests, we may need quite a few. Because we need netherite nuggets. Basically to make these bones. And what you do with the bones is you use them on the summoning block to summon wither skeletons. To then kill the wither skeletons to get these nether skull fragments. And then the nether skull fragments are used to craft the wither skeleton skulls. Now, in theory, you only need one nether star to carry on the quest. But I think the Supreme Machine Frame has fragments. So they're like nuggets, like ingot nuggets. I don't think we're going to need a massive amount of Supreme Frames. There's another 4 there. So not a huge amount. Oh, don't tell me Flux Networks needs nether stars. It needs the nuggets and the Netherite Dust. So if you're going to go heavily into Flux Networks, then yeah, you're going to need quite a bit. Let's take these out of here. We don't need the void blocks at all. Or the void stone. So let's chuck that overboard. We'll go back. And I'm going to put the nether quartz in there because we don't really need that either. And we can put those in there. Why is this gone so small? It's a bit better. Right, so what we do need is a way to process the ancient debris. Now, at the end of episode 17, we got to the conclusion that you need a tier 3 blood altar to process the ancient debris. Now, I went ahead and put the blocks in. They're all underground. I can show you them briefly. So you've got runes that basically go from pillar to pillar all the way along here. There's some in the back wall, and then there's another row under this. That was the wrong key. It's not F, it's K. So yeah, the runes are all there. Now, I think I put speed runes under these ones. Yeah, I put speed runes all the way down this side. The rest are just blank ones. Just to give the blood altar a bit more speed. So let's fill this back in. Now, I did end up using glowstone. But that was fairly painless to do, so it's not really worth showing you on camera. You just basically why can't I put those in there? Got no room left. Oh, we've got no room left. Okay. We need to make another storage chip. I don't think I did any pattern encoding for storage chips, did I? It's just the gearbox and the crafting pattern thing. So let's just do that now. Rather than program it, we should probably be able to make this. These ones here. So let's see how far we get. Probably don't want to use that Certus. Oh no, that's fine. Let's do 2 4K ones. And we'll put these in here. So that should give us a bit more room in here. Is this synced? It is synced. You know, every time I change this, every time. So to unsync it, you click the spanner here on terminal settings, and it's basically these bottom two. But every update seems to reset these back, so they're not stored in like your local preferences. They're probably changed in a config, which gets overwritten. Right, so we can process the ancient debris now. Let's have a look. So it's 200 in a tier 3. So we've got 7,000 in there. And that's going to take double that, which is 7,200. So we've almost got enough. Well, we could have enough. It doesn't show you the decimal point bit. But what we can do is we can change this so it does it automatically. So, oh, we need that at 1. Oh yeah, I got asked that the other day in GEA, how you put this number in. Well, what you've got to do is make sure the box is selected, because obviously each one of these boxes, as you can see, that one has 4, can have different numbers. So you need to click on it first, so it's got this box around it, and then that will allow you to type in the number in that filter. So we do need to put it in this one as well. And we don't have one to put in the output, so and we might not have enough blood in there. Let's kill something. Have we got piggies? Pig iron, isn't it? Right, with no pig iron in there. Did we use it all? No. So we'll just put 1 pig there. We'll not kill it just yet. And we'll put the ancient debris in. And when it changes, we'll grab that, and then we can put it in the filters for the output. Interesting. Oh yeah, that's right, yeah. Now that should go through automatically, which it does. And as soon as we get 5 buckets left in here, we can kill the pig, which will give us 10k. We should really wait until it says 4 buckets, because that could be like 5.8 or whatever. So now we can kill the pig, and then that will put that up to 10. Now, one thing I did do, I'm not sure if I did it on camera or not, was to add more hearts to our vitality sword. We only added 1 yellow one. It does take a full stack of the red hearts to make 1 yellow, but that gives it plus 2 more attack, which is going to be useful. So that should be more than enough blood now, or life essence, to convert all this, and that's that quest done. And it looks like we need to convert that to dust, and that's going to take... Oh, straining. Ah, okay. So this is a diamond or echo mesh. Since we have echo shards, we can create an echo mesh, which should give us a better outcome than the other meshes. Is that the last one? Yes. Right, so lovely diamonds. And we have... What have we got? 39. Let's get another echo mesh. I'm a bit aware that we've got a limited number of echo shards, and I think we're going to need them. So we'll put 20 in this one, 19 in this one, and let's see what we get. What's the percentage like? 80%'s not bad. So 80% plus another 80% chance to not get this used up. We should get quite a lot of the Netherite Dust. And Netherite Dust, we still need 4. And that's what we need the Echo Shards for, is to convert them into Netherite Ingots. Now you see we've... Oh, wow, that was bad. We've actually used one and not got any. Ouch. Right, let's take those 4 out so we can continue the quest line. So we need to make the Netherite Ingot. Now we could create the smithing template. And the smithing template is used to make netherite armor, which actually, seeing as we're going to be coming up to killing the Nether and the Wither Boss, sorry, and we've got no armor on whatsoever, maybe that's something we can do. I think before we do that, let's just wait and see how much netherite dust we get from that process, because we're going to need some to create these, and that gives us the other problem, and that is getting bones. Now, I thought the skeleton was added to the summoning block. That would appear not. Oh, it does, yeah. So it takes bone meal. Right, so we bone meal the summoning block with life essence underneath it, we'll get skeletons. Do we actually have any bone meal left? Or bones, for that matter. Got 1 bone in here. Do we have any bones in here? No. Right, and what is the best way of getting bone meal? Right, the crusher gives us 6, so we'll do that. And that completely missed. Right, I think, yeah, we've got the life essence underneath. We really could do with a fortune sword on this rather than killing them with the dagger of sacrifice, but I haven't got fortune on anything. Or looting. Sorry, not fortune, looting. I don't know if there's anything. Oh, does Fluid Sword comes with looting 1 on it? to be honest, that's not a great deal of difference. So let's see how we get on with this. Oh, that's not bad. We got 6 bones off of 4 bone meal. And then another 2. So if we can keep multiplying like that, we'll be fine. Right, we only got 8 off 12 that time. Yeah, plenty of bones doing it this way. As long as you've got skeletons killed to start with and you've already got a bone or some bone meal. Now, if you haven't got bone meal, you can get it by making the composter, which I think is available in this pack. Composter, yeah, it's just any slab in a U shape like that, and you can literally put anything in the composter. Does it actually tell you in JEI? No, it doesn't. Oh, maybe it did. Hang on. Yeah. Yeah. So compostable items, you can use any leaf block. I'm not sure if you use a coloured one. Oh, you can use the coloured ones. So you're sorted. If you don't have bone meal and you're stuck, make a composter, make some trees, chuck your leaf blocks in it, and that will give you some bone meal to start this process off. Now, I'm quite aware that I'm wasting all this life essence, but it's not something that we need, so... And lastly, 7 more. And that gives us 39 bones. Right, so yeah, bone shortage, not really a problem at this stage. Let's see how these are getting on. So we started with 20. That's now dropped to 18, but we've got nice 15 out of that one. We started with 19 in this one. So we've lost 5 out of that one for 19. Right, and let's see again. I think we needed the nuggets, yeah. Do we need the dust? We do need the dust to get into flux networks. So we don't want to convert all of it into netherite ingots. Now we'll do all this simply because we've got those still working in the background. And we'll put those inside, and then we need to create some nuggets. Let's do 63. Nice odd number, I think. Was it like that? No. Oh, straight. And that gives us 31 bones. Now, what do we need underneath? Oh, life essence again. And these create wither skellies. So let's see how we get on with 5. Oh, did we get bones back as well? So we got 15. That's not bad from 5. I'm not sure if I had those bones on me or not. Let's do another 5. Yeah, they're dropping bones. You can see them at the other side. And then in my inventory there. So they dropped coal, they dropped bones, and they dropped arrows. And then these skull fragments. So let's use all these bones up. So that gave us almost a stack. Just one short look. Is that what we made? No, that's something else. So they drop wither bones as well? Yeah, that's a netherite bone. So and we get 2 more. So just a nice round figure. And then what you do with these is do that, and that gives you skulls. So we actually got 30 bones back from that. So that wasn't too shabby at all. The wither bones have no use in this pack. So they're a bit defunct. Right, you know what's coming next, don't you? We know what's coming next. We have to kill the wither. Oh boy. Now, we do not want to do this in our base. Let it loose and get everything destroyed. Now, I do know that the ceiling in this pack is made from bedrock, but it's a long way up. Now, we're at Y65, and I think it's at max build height, or it could be the lower max build height. So it's either at 255 or it's at 320. But we'll have a look at that in a moment. Do we have soul sand? We do. But before we do that, we need some armor. Now, we have enough diamonds, certainly, to splash out and get a full set of diamond armor. So we can do that much. Don't particularly want to take all these tools with me. Let me put everything in here. Oh, not that. We're going to need that sword, the vitality blade. We're going to need some food. Oh, we might need some blocks, actually. We're going to need some blocks. Let's take some stairs with us, because this is a long way up. I don't fancy jumping up and down single blocks. So let's take what we got there. 2.5 stacks. So that's 150. That's not going to be enough. Nowhere near enough. Have I just used all that cobble? I have. Let's make some stone ones. So 180, that's 210. Right, so if build height's at 250, then that should be enough. And the way I'm going to do this is... there is a ultimine, which is an escape tunnel, which goes up, as you can see, by that. So if we do that, and that, and that, we create a 3 high tunnel, Might need to be 4 high, I think. We'll bash his head. Oh, no, we won't. No, that's fine. We don't actually have to use it coming down. Now, because we're putting stairs on here and mobs can't spawn on stairs, we don't need to light it up. But this might be a little bit dark for the video, so I'm going to shut up and I'm going to do this without speaking. That way I can either cut it out or speed it up. Right, so for your info, the actual roof of the world is around 186 mark, so it's not at max build height at all. We have bedrock around here. I didn't bring any torches with me, unfortunately. So let's go back home. Eat some food. Right, so we didn't need all those stairs at all, unfortunately. But never mind. Can we use bamboo to make torches? No, but we can use it to make sticks. So the answer is yes. Because then the sticks on the campfire makes the torches. Right, so this is what the tunnel looks like. I did goof up a little bit just here, but I just put a couple more stairs in there just so mobs can't spawn on them. But they can definitely spawn at the top. Oh, that's a bit off-putting, isn't it? Holding the torch. Now, the torches are going to get destroyed up here. The other thing is, I don't know... Well, looking at that, that's 3 layers thick, isn't it? It looks like it's a multitude of different heights. So we got 1, 2, 3. It's at least 5 high. Now, getting a block of all 5 will be very difficult to do. Very difficult to do. And the wither is definitely going to destroy or make a big hole. I'm quite tempted to just YOLO it. Let's just put a few torches on here so I can see what's what. This might be a very bad idea and a very bad thing to do, but I'm tempted to just YOLO this. Let's see. We need room for that to go up, so it needs to be like that, that and that, and then the 3 skulls on top, and that didn't work at all. Oh, these have got to be empty, don't they? Let's try that again. Yeah. Oh, that's not going to go into the that's not going to go into the bedrock at all. Wow. Probably going to die here. The wither effect. Or not. Right, so that's with the Vitality Blade at full with... Let's just show you that again. That was full with red and 1 yellow. We actually got a yellow from it. That's useful, because these take a full stack of reds to make. So that's really useful. Didn't damage the armour much, and it's not enchanted. One thing we did do, though, is lose a lot of the floor. There wasn't really much point coming all the way up here, to be honest, if we're not going to sort of push it into the bedrock. But then again, it is away from our base, which is the primary objective in doing it like this. So I'm not 100% sure how you kill it in bedrock. I've never done that before. I've never like exploited that exploit. So we'll just do it the normal way, and we'll kill a couple of these. Where are you? Come here. Oh, it beat me just to the slightly to the death. Where's my grave? No grave? Oh no. Lost all my items. There's no grave mod, is there? The withers literally destroyed everything that I had on me. Because there's no grave mod in this pack. And the withers healing. No! Well, this is a terrible outcome. How do we make the Vitality Sword again? We can make that, but it's not going to have much in the way of damage inside it. I think I had 1 canister. That means we've lost our armour as well. Lost everything. Don't go unprepared, folks. Can we get there before it gets full health? Where are you? No, it's just gonna... Oh, terrible, terrible, terrible. We've now got a wither all the way up at the top that is just going to stay there. Why is there no grave mod in this pack? Ben, you're a swine. We can at least complete the quest. Right, I've got... I killed a load of pigs, got a load of hearts, so I've got the sword back up to where it was. Made another set of diamond armour, so this is a 3rd set now. Food. Need food. Where do we make food from? You know, it's that long since I made the food. I can't remember where we made it from. Oh, it's just handcrafted, isn't it? With these 3. Let's have a look. Was it that one? Bacon sandwich. Looks familiar, so we just need bread. Which was wheat. Oh, in fact, we've got some there, look. Right, so I've had a couple more goes at this. I don't know whether the wither has actually got harder. So maybe we've got the mod in that makes the wither harder than it was before. So let's have a look and see whether we can kill it now. Now, we killed it the first time very easily. So I'm not quite sure what is going on with this time. hope it's still up here and not in a big hole, because if it's in a massive hole, I shan't be able to hit it. Where are you? I think it's over there. Oh no. That wasn't going too well at all. Our heart's back up. The only problem is it's healing back up. And go again, or it gets full health. Where are you? Wow. In fact, let's carry that torch. Well, it's made a mess up here, hasn't it? Did we get a star? We got 2 stars. Okay. So there's a chance that it might drop more than 1. Pretty sure I didn't have a star on me, so... Yes, well... That started out really well, and there was an absolute disaster. Let's leave this torch up here, otherwise we'll get full of mobs. I might have to look up how you exploit it with the bedrock roof. That's if you can still do that in this version of Minecraft. I'm not sure if you can or not. Let's remove that death marker, or all these death markers, because there's a few of them. And then go back home, and let's hope these 2 stars are good enough. So we can progress onward. Don't really need that. Adding that to the heart canister would be a good thing to do, though. Oh, you need a red one, and I actually used the red one which was in here. Could make another red one, actually. What's that big iron? Ooh, do we have any apples? We do. That's a very expensive recipe. But where needs must. To say that this only adds, I think it's just 2 damage to the blade. So what we got there, 22 and 8, so that's 30. I'm pretty sure one of these only adds like +2. Yeah, it does, yeah. So yeah, very expensive, but there we go. Anyway, let's carry on with the quest. So we need to break that into fragments. Before we do that, is there any way to get any more of these? No. Or these? No. Right, so Flux Networks this way is optional. And as of right now, we've no real need to use or to switch over to Flux Networks. Now, I'm quite aware that there is loss on for every piece of wire, but all our power is passive, you know, from these. So it's not like we're having to actually work to get power. Now we are in the void. Obviously, we're using these generators. Let's have a quick look at this. So that one is empty. That's still full. And that one is going down as well. So yeah, having the speed and efficiency in, you're going to want more than 2 of these generators. Looking at that, definitely more than 2. You might get away with 3, but looking at that, I would say it suggests that you might need 4 of them, or a better generator than the one that we're currently using. So we did get some more of those 3, so we'll take those out and go back. Put the quartz in here. We'll put those in there. Oh, wow, these are still going. So 57 dust and a stack, and oh, that makes exactly 2. And we've more or less run out of the netherite in that one, netherite scrap. We've still got a couple left in the other side. Plus we can now process these 10 in here. That should be full, yeah. So we've now got another 2 stacks. Of course, I lost all the heads that we had before. And the soul sand, for that matter of fact. Now, the soul sand is generated in one of our side quest things here. Not quests, in one of our side producers. That should be linked to that controller. Yeah, it is. Yeah, so 233. And in this, we have that. Now, I believe this just takes stone to create the netherrack. And then what you do is you take the netherrack and put that back through. And I'm pretty sure that is what creates the soul sand, or not. Okay, it doesn't. Could have sworn. Let's have a quick look. Oh, it's just sand. Just sand, not netherrack. Yeah, it's just ordinary sand. So with sand, you just throw stone or cobblestone. Depends on what you've got. To create gravel, and then chuck it back in again to create sand. I'm not sure how much sand we've got. None. Okay. Okay, not to worry anyway. We've got another few stacks of soul sand before we run out. Right, so we've got 22, which might be enough to carry on. So we're going to carry on, and we're going to go through the Supreme Machine Frame. Now this requires the previous one, which requires the previous one, which requires the previous one. So the Supreme needs all the previous machine frames before it, and 2 netherite ingots, and 2 of the star fragments, and this time we need purified water in it. So I'm going to set that up for next time, because I'm quite aware that we've got quite a long episode here, although I'm not quite sure what it's going to shrink down into. So yeah, the Supreme Machine Frame will give us access to the Fluid Laser Base, and also the Soul Laser Base, and the Stasis Chamber. Now the Stasis Chamber, basically you can trap the Wither Boss in the Stasis Chamber, and it can't move, can't attack. And from that you can drain ether gas from it, which is probably where we're heading. Let's have a look. That doesn't need ether gas. That's the coloured portals. That certainly doesn't need it. Do we need ether? Coloured caves. Just coloured blocks. That's a laser drill item in the coloured cave. So we need another laser drill set up for the coloured caves. Or we move our existing one in there temporarily. Doesn't look like we need ether gas at this moment. Or at all. Can't see the recipe for that at the moment. That's where we're heading to at the end game. So yeah, that's it for this episode. It's been, yeah, a little bit hit and miss. We died a few times to the Wither Boss, but that's my own fault for completely YOLOing it without being fully prepared. So yeah, only myself to blame for that one. We did lose the items that we had on us, but we did actually put most of the things in this chest. So we didn't lose everything, which is always a good thing to do. But you can almost YOLO it with the Vitality Blade. Like I said, it worked the first time. And then after that, I just got slaughtered. So there might actually be a mod on which makes the Wither Boss harder the more you kill it, which is never a good thing. But yeah, there we go. So hope you enjoyed the episode. Catch you next time. And this is Bobster saying goodbye, stay safe and be good.